I already know I'm gonna get sad. I don't know what to title this because I thought I met the love of my life. God damn it, should I just not tell this story and go pierce my nose instead? I'm dumb and forgot to say I was in an outpatient program. So, I was in an outpatient program. I was doing a lot better. I think I liked to go. I was having fun, like, I was super talkative. And just for background, I used to go to this program from 9 until like 3. Madison and Brittany come in for the first day, and I noticed they were talking, so I was like, oh, they're probably just Madison and Brittany are friends, probably from inpatient, because that's where usually people go before. Let me just tell you, when I saw Madison walk in, I was like,
oh my god, she's so pretty.
She was so pretty. Anyways, Madison walks in. I am starstruck. Like, she's the prettiest girl I've ever seen. I was like, damn, her eyelashes were fucking so long, so long. I remember to this day what she was wearing. Brittany gets called by a doctor, so Madison's sitting there alone.
Hey, Madison, like, come over here and, like, draw with us.
I made the first one. Then, let's fast forward to the next day, because it's every day that we had to go. So, I am suddenly, like, starstruck by this girl. I'm, like, more excited to go now. And the next day, I was wearing a bracelet, kind of like this, a beaded bracelet, that said gay, where she sat next to me, and she was like,
oh, what does your bracelet say?
And she was like, oh, are you gay? And I was like, oh yeah, like, I'm bi, like, and I was like so nervous. I remember being so nervous. I was like shaking. And Madison goes, really? Me too. And I was like, when she told me she was bi, my whole world changed. So I start plotting in my head ways that I can start talking to her more. So I go into the classroom, write down my Snapchat, and slide it over to her. We were in the classroom, and I was doing collages, and I saw this part in the magazine that said, "You are beautiful." It took me 20 minutes to gain the courage to just give her this little piece of paper that says, "You are beautiful." But I finally did it, and I just remember my heart was like pounding. I was shaking. I was so nervous. So Madison and I start Snapchatting, and I end up hanging out with Madison and Brittany. After that day, after the first time Madison and I hung out, we both told each other that we liked each other, and we started hanging out like way more, like a lot more. We kind of started hanging out and like dating, but not like officially dating. Talking about this is actually hard. I went over and ate with her family. She came over and ate with my family. Like, my mom knew, her parents knew, and we were kind of just vibing. Like, we both knew kind of like the risk of us, you know, meeting where we did, because we're not like in the right place right now. And I know like both of us are improving and getting better, and like every day is different, but it still makes it like super hard. I don't know if I should go into details, but I'm just hurt. We were dating. I honestly think, okay, love at first sight is such a big like phrase, but when we started dating, she told me that she noticed me the first day that she came in, and she thought I was like the prettiest girl. I thought she was the prettiest girl. And it's just kind of weird to think that we just like connected that fast. I would get irritated. But out of love, of course. I love her. And obviously you can tell the tone in my voice has changed because this is the second time I've gotten broken up with, and it's just really recent, and it's just hard because I like her, and I feel like I always will. I feel like this is the last thing I'm gonna say. I think you just have to fight for love. Honestly, that's all I have to say. I think you have to fight for love. No matter how hard it gets, like, love is gonna be hard. You always need someone. I know a lot of people don't agree. Like, you gotta work on yourself too. And I know that. But you can't just give up when it gets hard. So.